What's up, and welcome to the playoffs. We are in the playoffs. There's only 4 teams that really matter right now, so this is going to be a short video. Congrats to those who made it, and for those of you that didn't, sorry, you are now into the pointless part of football, where whoever your favorite team is the only team that really matters, besides maybe good matchups. But football from here on out is more boring for you. Congratulations. Start thinking about who you want to keep as your keeper next year, and how you're going to draft at the top. So, be bitter, watch football, and move on, I guess. All right, for the 2 games that do matter, I just want to say I wish we could do a reshuffling because I honestly think that the Nick-Aaron matchup is kind of unfair. I think both of those teams on paper are better than the other 2, but we go by record and we go by who has the most points. So, Nick and Aaron, I think that you should not be playing one another, but you are. So, let's see how you guys match up against each other. Anyways, Nick, you have a team of trending players. I think you're one of the best teams. Obviously, you were in the top 6, but I would put you into the top 3 right now. Probably number 3 overall. Here's what I like. You picked up C.J. Anderson, and he is now probably fantasy running back number 1 on any team in the league, besides maybe Jim Black's with DeMarco Murray, because C.J. Anderson is a beast at the moment. Hopefully, for your sake, you can ride that out for the next 3 weeks. Also, Jamal Charles gives you one of the best duos, and then you kind of sneak in Alfred Morris there, who's having a pretty solid season too. So you kind of got a 3-headed monster there, followed up by Calvin Johnson, who has been back and playing well for you. Bennett, one of the top tight ends, and the Seahawks, one of the best defenses. I'm trying to look, where's your team weak? I don't know, maybe in Kenny Stills, but still not too bad of a player to put in there, so you're not very weak. Maybe it's the inconsistency with Stills or a couple others, injuries, or Russell Wilson, maybe 20 points this week, maybe 40. I don't know, but I think that your team is trending up. And unfortunately for Aaron, I think your team is trending downward, so I'm going to give this win to Nick. Aaron, I can see why you've been losing. Matt Ryan, to me, has always been kind of a overrated player, and I think he's proving it. I don't know what's going on with Lynch right now, but he's not playing as good as he can, and for some reason Frank Gore is only getting like 10 or 11 carries a game. That's a little bit ridiculous. And then I don't know what we're going to get from Matthews or from Allen. We could get 20 points this week from them, or we could get 2, so I just don't know. So because of that, I think you are out and doomed to the land of pointless football. So enjoy that. Next, we also have kind of the same theme going on with these next 2 with Andy and Drew. I think what we get here is teams that are trending as well, but not necessarily because I think their players are really awesome and their players are trending like Nick's are right now, but I think Andy just keeps winning, and that's what makes his team trending right now. I think he's getting a lot better play out of Drew Brees. Forsett, the last couple weeks of the season, is a top 5 back. Colston seems to be getting that benefit of Brees playing well again, throwing touchdowns, and Jennings is back. So that's really solid for you. And like I said, I don't think that your team really is. No, I do think your team is a 5-6 seed, and that's kind of where you belong right now. But I think that, lucky for you, you're going to get the win, because I think Drew Wagner is the worst team in the playoffs. And I don't know how he snuck up there, but he got up there. And here's why. Aaron Rodgers probably is the reason why he's up there. Stole a couple wins for him, got him to the 8 wins that he needed to be in the 2 spot, and the bigger numbers he needed. So, but I do ask that question, how'd you get here, Drew? Maybe because of Gronk, too. He's been playing well. You have to be getting some weird combination of decent games out of players each week, because you don't have anyone that I feel like consistently is going to be putting up any kind of numbers for you. But how can you get it this week? So how can you at least make it close and maybe steal the win here from being upset from Andy? You need big numbers from Troy Smith. Thinking Ohio State, because the selection's about to happen. Torrey Smith, Jeremy Maclin. You just need them both to go deep and go deep often. That's their game, and they need to get the ball to him. But Chandler starting, that's impressive. I looked because I thought maybe he's having a better year than I expected. He's not. I'm kind of impressed that you have him in there. I guess if you win, I'll be super impressed. If not, I will be like, yep, that's why Drew is sitting out with Aaron. So I think next week my predictions will be I will be playing Nick, and Andy will be playing his dad. Again, I think I should be playing Andy next week, and Jim should be playing Nick, but we move on, and that's it. The rest of you, consolation games, I don't care about them. Neither do you. So just sit back and watch the rest of us still play. All right, that's it. Go Browns. I'll see you guys later.